Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to L.C.D, the template for intelligent conversation. Oh, yeah, this is a show called L.C.D, and I guess we should introduce ourselves, tell everybody who we are.
I'm Lindsay.
We'll start with the lady. That's Lindsay over there. A little bit of blowhard. My name's Christian. I'll be here just to moderate, pretty much.
Okay, and my name's David.
Stay off the symbol, Lindsay.
Hence the L.C.D.
Also, it's for more of our intelligent listeners. It also stands for lowest common denominator, which is excellent because we appeal to all crowds, the degenerates to the high class.
All right.
Once again, I'm talking about Lindsay.
Okay, so we have an agenda for today. We have an agenda for today's show.
I didn't get a copy of the agenda.
Yeah, you don't need a copy. Just shut up.
Is
okay,
this part of it?
Shh.
You're gonna
We
be
got
the
the introduction
comic
out of the way. And, well, we were going to have a little bit of an awkward situation, but we don't have the awkward situation anymore since Christian's here and Crosby's not. The other C in the L.C.D.
Oh,
Wait,
is that
which
what it
part?
originally stood for? You were going to have Crosby stand for me.
It was my idea.
Well, no,
you can
Crosby
have a-
came up with
You
it.
can have a replacement.
Crosby didn't come up with
No,
it.
she's not replacing you.
I came up
You guys,
with
neither
it.
one of you can replace each other.
I
Oh, you
came
did?
up with it.
Lindsay came up with it.
Wait, why is it so
All right,
shocking?
so we're going to move on.
I didn't
because
even
it's
know as
getting
a filler.
uninteresting. So
No,
the
this is
first
kinda
thing we're going to
dramatic.
go
You were
over is-
totally filler, and it
Listen to
was
me, this
just
segues-
coincidental.
Have her come.
Wink that your name starts with a C.
You can have her come. I don't care.
Right now, do you want to leave now and have her come?
I don't want to leave. David's here.
She is
That's the
very,
real
very
segment a little
funny.
bit.
She's very, very entertaining.
I
but
have to say
so
she's
are
very
you.
entertaining.
We wanted you to be.
Yeah, Chris, it was only a coincidence that your name started with a C.
Wait, what?
Say wink again.
Is that good or bad? All right, so wait. So we're going to start off. We're going to talk about the rules of what we can and can't talk about on this podcast.
We have to keep. You have to keep the mic up
on
at your face.
LCD.
It just keeps changing.
All right, so Christian, since we already started off with an awkward moment for you, what's touchy for you? What are touchy subjects that you don't want to talk about?
The porn on my computer.
That's it.
It's not on your computer.
Wait, sorry.
It's on your external hard drive.
We're going to
No,
talk
not
about
anymore.
that. We're talking about that. So anything else you don't want to talk about?
Yeah, I could talk about.
Is that a beer just opening?
That
ladies
sounded
and
so
gentlemen?
great. Tell me that
On
picked up in the mic.
LCD.
That's now we just need to hear Lindsay shotgun it.
All right, so
Oh,
what?
don't act like you don't have a beer. Where is your beer, by the way?
Over there and sealed.
All right, we're in lovely Sylmar. Where are we, Peter? Peter's our, and we'd like to introduce Peter, our producer, our music director.
Who cares? Get to the point.
This is where it happened.
Oh my
Oh
god.
wow,
filler.
we're on a monumental.
That's
we're on
excellent.
this is
The
a
entire
monument here.
show is
We're
going to be filler.
We're just inches away from where Rodney King got beat in the 1990s in Lakeview Terrace,
One
ladies and gentlemen.
Billy Cub.
But wait, let's just get through this really fast because I'm
And
gonna
are
need
finished.
to. I'm gonna be going over lines and making people mad. But so I just want to know what can we not talk about with you,
Can you
Christian?
guys-
Is there anything you don't want brought up
I'd rather not talk about my relationship with Lindsay
ever?
ever.
Oh, no.
Ever?
That's the
Are
other
you kidding?
That's the other reason we brought you,
You know
into the
what?
fold.
I knew
That's-
it.
You can
See,
leave.
ladies and gentlemen, on LCD, we have two ex-lovers here, the L and the C.
And we're not talking about
I guess
Crosby.
so. We're not talking about that. We can't ever talk about that.
Okay, now that I know this will be a showstopper, yeah, we can do it. Okay.
All right, awesome. Is there anything else you can't talk about at all? You have 2 more seconds, and we're moving on to the L of the LCD.
Move along. Move along.
All right, Lindsay, is there anything we can't talk about with you? Anything touchy?
What about your career?
I don't have a career, so that's fine.
She made my
She
joke
does
for me.
too have a career.
That'll never come up.
You did have a career. Her dad works 2 or 3 or 4 jobs to support her. That's her career.
All right, we got into the jokes already.
All right,
All
so
right.
wait, is there anything we can't talk about?
Steely-eyed glare.
Is there anything down there? Down there we can't talk about?
No,
we
I'm
talk
clean
about-
as a whistle.
Can we talk about masturbatory
Brush clean.
hijinks or
Yeah.
we can?
I
So
don't
there's
care.
nothing we
On
can't talk
limits.
about with you.
I'm burping a lot.
Could we talk about your
Can we talk
parents?
about burping? Oh, can
no.
we talk about your parents? Oh, Jeff. Oh, Jeff. Oh, Jeff.
What is that? I don't even know what that is. That an inside joke?
that's not cool.
That's
So we
not
can't
cool.
talk about the parents.
We can't talk about our parents.
Later on, if Lindsay has to go for a
Oh, yeah,
bathroom
you
break, we'll
can't
talk
talk
about
about my
oh Jeff, oh
parents.
Jeff, oh Jeff. All right, no, we can talk about your parents.
You
You
know
can't make
what's
fun of
funny
your
about that,
parents.
Chris?
Wait a minute. Shut
Yes.
up, you two.
Absolutely
I do know
nothing.
what's funny about
Hey,
We
wait,
can't-
no.
we
I
can
want
talk
to. You
about your
cannot
parents,
talk
you
about my
can't make fun of
parents.
your parents, right?
Right. You can't talk about my mother. You can't talk
We
about
can
my
speak
father.
of them or not at all.
Can we talk about? Wait,
pretend
what
like no
family
one
members can we talk about or bring up? You know,
What
interesting
about your
tidbits
brother?
about-
Can we talk about your brother?
Yeah.
What about your
She
aunt?
doesn't care.
What about your aunt?
Yes, in the kindest way that I know that you will.
Can we talk about her?
Listen, the
That's
thing
impossible.
is,
What?
hopefully my family will be listening to this one day.
God, it could be
Hopefully
great.
they
Or
will.
not? Or no, they won't. Yeah,
Get
talk
used to
on.
it. It's the,
Talk
the
on.
life
Okay,
of
good.
a podcast.
All right, then I guess, ladies and gentlemen, we have nothing we can't talk about. Well, there is something we can't
Peter,
talk about.
can I
We
set
already
my
talked
beer
about.
on
We
the-
can't talk about it.
And so we're not
So
talking
we're not
about
talking
it now.
about it. There is a subject between the three of us that we're not going to talk about. We're not even going to bring it up.
So you
so
don't
it
even
can
know.
be talked about. So you'll never
Oh,
know.
wow.
We'll just keep it at that.
So you'll never know.
Yeah, but it might slip.
If-
so
Big mystery.
It might
Stay
slip if
tuned.
if someone gave us money, we'd talk about it.
That's true.
If someone gave us money, we'd talk about it for sure.
Our integrity might shift.